My name's Tom Murphy. A little bit about me. I am an anxious person. Been that way ever since I was young. When I was young, my mom would take me to theater and she'd go, here's your ticket. Don't lose it. Otherwise, you might have trouble getting around the theater, right? But as an anxious kid, what I heard was, hey, Tom, everyone who works here has a gun. And they're allowed to use it on you if you f*** around, My mom would tell me all kinds of shit. She'd be like, write your name on everything, otherwise it might get stolen. That's why everything in my apartment today has my name on it. Because that way if a thief breaks in, he'll just be like, He's got his name on everything. Yeah, classic. Most of the stuff she told me made sense. Some was insane. Like anytime she saw a trampoline, my mom would be like, we can't get that. Because you're gonna fall off, break your neck, and become a quadriplegic. It's like, okay, now I know why I'm anxious. She had this thing with quadriplegia. To her, it was like everywhere. It was like run too fast, quadriplegia. Jump too high, quadriplegia. Dive too low, quadriplegia. Too much water, quadriplegia. Quadriplegia every time, all the time, right? She was trying to protect me, but it backfired because I got obsessed and I would point at people in wheelchairs and be like, "Man, that guy fell off a trampoline. Can you believe that shit?" And she'd be like, shut the up, dude. I never understood why my mom said that crazy shit to me until my sister had kids. And then I realized children will try to kill themselves at every opportunity, right? And your only job as a parent is to prevent their natural selection. That's your whole gig, right? That's why my mom said crazy shit to me. That's why I now say crazy shit to my nephews, right? We were going skiing and they were like fighting with their poles. And I was like, you guys better watch it. Because I was skiing with my buddy once and he fell on his pole and it punctured his chest and lung. And his lung collapsed, and he had to be rushed to the hospital, and he almost died, right? I told that shit to my 3- and 5-year-old nephews, okay? And they were terrified, right? And my sisters were like, what the And my dad was speechless, and I looked around the stunned faces of my family to see my mom go, nice, that was a good one, dude. Good job. I'll keep them safe. They'll need therapy, but they'll be safe, That's a bit about me. Let's learn about you guys. How are you, sir? What's your name? Heck yeah, Troy. Give it up for Troy. All right, that's cool. You have a cool hobby you want to talk about? You want to tell the class? What's a cool hobby that you do?
I play a lot of board games.
Cool. Board game. Great, yeah. Can I tell you about my cool hobby? All right, I like to read reviews of sex toys on Amazon, all right? That's the thing people do. Same guy will just review something regular. He'll be like, great oven mitts, nice color, 4 out of 5. And just switch and be like, also a great butt plug, fit right on my ass, good texture, great return policy, right? 5 out of 5. It's a fun hobby. Here's a tip. Don't read the ones written by men because they're terrifying, right? They're like, of the 37 plastic vaginas that I own, this one is by far the most lifelike, And you're like, I don't think you're qualified to make that call, pal. You know what I mean? Read the ones written by women. They're all identical, but they're all hilarious. They go like this: divorce your husband, sell your children, right? You don't need them now that you have the Pussy Blaster 9000. Have you seen God? Would you like to? Buy this thing, and you will. One just said this device will end the patriarchy, you know what I mean? I got into this shit because I'm what you call a sensitive lover, right? Thank you. Hair trigger, 6'3", can't have it all, whatever, yeah. But I was like, dude, I'm not gonna be known as two-stroke Tommy, right? I was like, I'm gonna figure this out. So I was like, dude, I'll get a vibrator. That way, 60 seconds are up, I'll zap these ladies, right? But and we can all go to sleep, right? Win, 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 win. Right? Good plan, great plan. The issue is I came at it from a man's perspective, which is to say I got the biggest, strongest, most powerful vibrator money can buy, right? I got the Hitachi magic wand. Now, if you don't know what that is, right, the only thing you need to know is that it doesn't have batteries. It just plugs into the wall, okay? You turn that shit on, the whole house shakes. It's like I pull it out of my dresser like a samurai sword. Just swing you ready, ladies, right? And they run screaming, I zap them paralyzed from the waist down instantly. They crawl away, nah, zap them again, quadriplegic. Oh, you know. I go, my mom told you, man. I got that shit when I was single. I have a girlfriend now, thank God. I could not handle the apps, man. I had to get off. I got too mad. I heard all the jokes. Men can't make dating app profiles, right? The guy with the fish picture, you know. Yeah, that guy. That guy's an idiot. But the thing that pissed me off is like, ladies, you can't do it either. Because for every dumb jock with a picture of a fish on his profile, there's a stupid lady who goes, I love adventures, okay? Girls, what the are you talking about, okay? You don't like adventure, you like to go for walks. Please don't say adventure, because I show up with a cape and a pirate ship. That's not fair, okay? You want an adventure? Smoke meth, punch a cop. That's a adventure. I don't want to go for a walk on the Lachine Canal. I don't want to take pictures of puddles at weird angles. If I had dementia, it'd be a thrill ride, but I don't. Ladies, you want an adventure? 3 words, Hitachi Magic Wand, guys. Thank you so much, I'm Tom Murphy. Have a great night.